of course, I'm really enjoying the vibe, enjoying the different change of atmosphere. This is like there's a whole new level of excitement and fear and nervousness all together mixed up in a tournament. I think I haven't experienced this before, but now as I'm gradually playing a few matches and getting used to the environment and kind of getting easy, but it's still really exciting. See, IPL is one of the biggest, if not the best, the biggest tournament in the world. And I've always dreamt of playing for the IPL. And my auction, it was kind of very tricky and very scary because I was the last guy to be bought by any franchisee. So I think I switched off my TV then. My mom was still watching though. I was in my room. My mom was in her room, and she screamed when Rajasthan bought me for my base price. I think it was a really surreal experience, that only, because I didn't think I'd get picked. I went for the trials, I did decently well, but when it got to the last stage of the IPL auction, I think I thought I wouldn't get picked, but I got picked. So I think it was really nice to really nice for Rajasthan Royals to have picked me up and given me a chance to show my abilities. No, I mean, money, I don't really, nor do I think about money or nor do I handle my own money. It's always my parents, it's always my dad. I don't really have a clue what money I get, what money I give away and all that. Even my domestic income, I don't really have a clue about that. So everything, it's done by my dad, but definitely more soft toys, yeah. I'm in class 12, just gave my exams.
You gave your board exams?
Yeah.
Your results must be on its way.
I gave 3 exams, so I passed my 3 exams. I got 33 in pol science, 56 in sociology and 50 something on physical education, but I still have sociology and history. I still have those 2 exams, English and history. So I'll give them in June because of my IPL thing. I couldn't give them then. So with the compartmental guys, I'll give it then. So now it's not. So it's in June. So when I gave my first 3 exams, I was still in a camp, carrying my books wherever I was traveling. So it was kind of a worry then. But now that I've passed 3 exams, it's not that big a worry because I'll get time to study for my 2 more exams, which are in June. So yeah. Yeah, they were really helpful with that from the starting, from the beginning. Not just the boards. It's just that studies can take the back seat, but just keep them going with it as well. Not just leave it behind. Just keep it going side by side. You just need to pass the exams. That was the motto. So yeah, that really helped me. So my dad and MS, they played together, and they're really good friends now as well. So they were in they were in Guwahati for a international match, and they came to this shooting range, just shoot pistols and guns. And my dad obviously took me there, and he met Mahi there, and then we took a picture. And now again, 10 years later, 11 years later, sharing the same field with him, sharing the same pitch with him. I'm batting there and he's behind the wickets. I think it's just a surreal feeling, and I never thought that would happen. I mean, if we play for India, we're playing for the same team. But now IPL, it's such a great platform. These kind of moments that I can really cherish for the rest of my life. I didn't tell him anything, but after the match he told me that he played with my dad and some of that same stuff. But I was really nervous, really scared to be playing my debut match against CSK, such a high-rated and such a highly successful team. But once you're out there, once you play a few balls, once you bowl a few balls, I think the nerves just take care of themselves, and then you're able to showcase your natural ability and natural talent. But if you're starstruck and if you think about the crowd and the atmosphere a bit too much, I think it gets to you. So I try and stay out of it, and even if you're nervous for a couple of balls, I think it settles down after a few balls. No, he said I started really well, and he was hoping to catch up after the IPL. So he was really looking forward to catch up after the IPL. Just said best of luck, and said that I had a great start to the IPL career.
Great players.
It's been really good. It's been a great experience for me. First year I had discussions with them before I played, but when I was playing, when I was in the middle, first Stokesy and then Steve, we had a partnership of 67 that won us the game in Calcutta. No, yeah, in Calcutta. So just sharing that pitch with him, he really calmed me down, and he said a lot of things that other players I don't think they would have said or they would have even cared to say, because you're batting there, I'm batting there, and for him to just keep me calm and not just focus on himself and his batting. I think that was a really big thing he did for me, and that's why I played those innings, those 2 innings. For them, it's a big help to have such legends in your team, and when they are open for so many such conversations, it's really big. I think it was one of my greatest learning curves in my life yet till now, because the 2 months that we spent with Rahul sir, I think the main thing he taught me was how to be a good human being and how to present yourself to public and to your players. How to behave on the field and off the field. I think apart from cricket, I think that has been the biggest learning of my life till now, and I think I'll always remember that and always think about that and always thank Rahul sir for that. Tail. I think, see, pressure is always there. Even if you're playing a normal game, and even if you're playing an IPL game, pressure is always there. That's what Steve, Joss, and Stokesy told me, that treat every game like you're playing a game of gully cricket with your friends, where there's no tension, where there's no care. So you see the ball, you hit the ball. There are some calculations, obviously, which will come naturally to you when you're playing a lot of cricket. When you're playing cricket 24/7, you're thinking cricket 24/7. But those are like very minor things you have to do on the field. And as I said, pressure, you just don't think about it, so it doesn't get you or affect you. And that's it. You just go and express yourself.
Rian, how is
I think there's a lot of talent. There's quite a lot of talent in Assam, but the thing is, a motto I've always followed is, if you want to achieve success, if you want to achieve big success, you've always got to dream big, and it's just the mindset. Our players are really talented, but it's just the mindset. It's about thinking big. There it's like, I'll play for India, or there are so many players, there's so many good players that play for India. Will I be able to play for India? So if that changes, and that changes to I want to play for India, I will play for India, I think we'll see a lot more cricketers coming up to the IPL and the international circuit. That's like a comfort factor. After the match, after all the hype, after all the gaga and the drama in the field and all the crowd, all the noise and all. So I think that's more like my comfort zone, those and my video games. So that's like a comfort zone, my space. Nobody interferes on that. So it's just like a mind cooler sort of thing.
toys?
Yeah, that's fine. They do make fun, but I don't really care. So yeah.
I've heard Liam is your biggest criminal when it comes to your stuffed toys. Is it right?
He is. He tries to get me, but I don't really let him get me. He likes to make fun, but yeah, I just find out something I can counter him, and he stays put. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do what he does, but I'm not really thinking of doing what he has done. I think